But whenever I'm driving in areas, I'm automatically doing a COTA just by, driving those areas, just boots on the ground.
Right.
Like a lot of times I don't even have to go through the research, because from researching other areas, I can go in, areas in different cities and kind of get a gauge on what's going on in that particular neighborhood.
Right. Right. You can see your prospect tenant.
Exactly. But I will say the framework is always better. It just, I'm still, that's works in progress for me, because I'm always busy.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a quiet night here.
Oh, that's all right. I DJ, right? And well, I don't DJ that much no more, but even when I DJ, whether I had a big crowd or a small crowd, I DJ'd the same, because you can have one person or 10 people that you're DJing a party to that might be somebody that can bring you more gigs. So I never dumbed down my talent, as far as the crowd is concerned. I was phenomenal, whatever the crowd looked like. And I think that's what we should do with everything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's it. Well, it's 8 o'clock.
You want to give her, a couple more minutes? Let's see if we can get them going.
Give a couple more?
Yeah.
All right.
See who. I know Lav said she was going to try to get on.
Yeah, she's at that RIA meeting.
Yeah, I know.
So it depends on how tied up she got. And
well, I guess we can start.
We're having some link issues trying to figure out this new system. So that may have caused us a few issues.
Bear with me. Because
and by the way, I like the new system. By the way, I think a lot of people got to get used to it. Yeah, we kind of used to that Zoom system, but this one is kind of cool.
Yep, including us. We have to get used to it. Every time I think I've got it all down, there's like another missing piece. So, and then we're trying to learn how to go with Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
So you have to get it out on Facebook Live. So that's our next step. So
is that integrated with the new system, or is something you got to add?
We have to. I think that our developers have to add it, link it, and then we can put Brian's Facebook up. I think that's how it works. Again, this is so not my area, but in light of everything, we've had to learn so many new things.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It is. I have grown so much. So
yes,
and I always feel bad when I don't get it 100% right, but it's just we're trying to put all these pieces together. So, and then redoing the whole site and all of that, and making sure verbiage is correct. And so, I mean, it's been awesome.
And I wanted to talk to Brian. I thought he was going to be on tonight. But what I was going to mention when it comes to rebuilding the community, I never told Brian this, but I think Brian probably want to look at it in a different way. Is I found Brian from free videos on YouTube. So I think he should put in, or actually the community period should do more free stuff on YouTube, because that's what attract people to the community to pay for services. I mean, that's what attracted me.
Yeah.
And I'm with other communities too, but I've seen those communities from YouTube. So that's something that you might want to add into the repertoire. Just continue to give free stuff, and I think it'll come back.
Oh yeah, I think people have to know that he's back. That's what it is, and that
exactly
nobody knows. So we're just trying to get the word out, and
that's how you get it out.
Yep. YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I got a couple of videos on YouTube for this underwriting. I did them on and uploaded them to YouTube. But
awesome.
Hey, somebody else. Hey, there's Lav.
Hey, Lav.
All right, we're gonna get started.
Okay, I've already hit record because he can edit some of the things. It was so. Go ahead.
Beautiful.
All right, we've got Greg here tonight analyzing another deal. So take it away, Greg Flower.
All right. So just to make sure I'm screen sharing, you can see my
Yes.
tools and resources dashboard. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. I never know where I'm going from here, but you go on to we're going to underwrite a deal. I found it today on Crexy, which I have a free account through them, and this is in our backyard. It's in Largo, not too far from the water. It's about 9 minutes from the water, so halfway between here and the water. So we're going to come down here. So you go to your workstation, go to Tools and Resources, Real Estate Investment Analyzer. Malik, have you used the analyzer at all?
Yeah, I did one deal on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Very easy to use.
It is. I gotta start doing more deals on it. I'm like I said, we have one unit, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have one unit left to rehab, and I'll be able to have more time to look at more deals.
Perfect. So then we're going to come here to it says to Real Estate Investment Analyzer. So we're going to hit this. Yeah, I love it. I can analyze a deal 20 minutes, half hour maybe, and we're good to go. So this is the opening page. This is the evaluation calculator. This deal is going for 1.950 million. And then net operating income. Did I not write that down? Shame on me. I got it over here. Is 148,645. This is an 8 unit. It just came on the market. And to get our debt coverage ratio down in the bottom left up to where we think it needs to be. I mean, I was shooting at 120, 125, but after talking to Chad today, Chad says they want to see us a little bit higher. So I'm going to do 1.3. And this is going to change it probably. I'm going to go with 8% interest rate. And then we have to put more money down. Like I said, it's a cheap enough project where, there we go. Let's go down one. So 50% down, 49% down gets us at 1.3. This might raise it back up again because a little bit less money down now, which is good. Keep that. Yeah, we'll go up one more. There we go. That's close enough to 1.3. So then, what's that?
It's 33%. Okay.
Yeah, you're at 33% down, and that's just to get our debt coverage ratio up, and that brings us right to the cap rate that they say that they're trading at, believe it or not. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead.
So Greg, that's going off the purchase price, right?
Yes, I'm going off the purchase price.
Got you.
So we're buying multifamily. And again, I'm just going to, even though I have the address here, I'm just going to call this 123 Main Street. Just for saving time. I do have a picture of this property. And where did it go? No, it's not here. It's over here. Come on now. I just saved it today. All right, I'm going to put any property in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay, property age. This was built in 1972. And 51 I usually put the actual age of the property right after that. Site area.
You mean the units?
I'm sorry?
The units?
What are you talking about?
You said right after the year. What is the
Right after the year, I put the age. It's only 8 units.
Oh, 51. Sorry.
51
Okay.
years old.
Gotcha. Sorry.
No problem. Don't let it happen again.
Okay.
So the lot size on this one is 8515, and this is just stuff. Because if you find it, you have it. That's great. I had to go on to the MLS to find the actual size of the property. Sometimes they give it to you in the OM. Sometimes they don't. And I have the OM here, and there's the actual picture. Oh, you can't see that yet. Now you can. There's the actual picture. And here's the OM. They're telling like the preliminaries on the OM. I have the actual OM in the. Oops. There we are. Okay, so here we are on page.
Hang on. No, we're not seeing it.
I know. There.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Page 2. So I do want to put the units in because this is an 8 unit. They're all 2 and 1s, but he's got rents all over the place. So he's got 5 units. Let's see. 2 bedrooms, number of units, 5, average square foot. They're all about 900 square feet. And this one he's renting. He's got 5 of them renting at $19.95. And you come over here and you write that little plus sign. And these are 2 bedrooms also. And he's got 2 of them. 900. He's got 2 of them at 1,600. And I think these are the month-to-month leases that he's got going on right now. And he's got 1 unit. Oops, my bad. 1 unit he's renting at $1,550. So this must be a holdover lease, I'm thinking. Oops.
So yeah, can I say?
Absolutely.
Yeah, with the lower rents, I would probably look at the initial lease date. Because
he has one there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because sometimes I don't know how long he owned this property, he or she owned the property, but usually if it's already existing tenants, you would probably increase their rents at a slower rate than the newer tenants. At least that's what I do. We usually come in market rents with newer tenants, and then if we had existing tenants when we bought it, because those units we're not renovating those units until they move, so we're not going to charge the same rents for a renovating unit. So I mean that could be it. I don't know.
All of these units are renovated, and I'll take you down here. I remembered where I had the OM, so I'm just showing it to you guys as soon as it finishes populating. They got so much fluff in this OM, it's ridiculous. But here's his. Can you guys see this? Okay. Here's his rent roll. So you see he's got he's got one. I missed that one. 1525. So that one's occupied, but that one's coming due. His end date's in 2024, and he's got the 2. Oh, he's got one at 1350. That's what that said, 1550. I got his ending number here. Oh no, I'm sorry. So yeah, 1550. So he's the 2 month-to-months are going. One he's got at 1550, and the other one he's got going for 1600. Everything else comes due next year.
So those are the month-to-months?
Yeah, the 2 month-to-months. He's got one at 1550 and one at 1600. And everybody else. And then
you say you had 5 at 1995? Is that what you said?
5 at 1995, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that the month-to-months are less than the long term.
Right, they usually a premium.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
So anyway, that's his rent roll the way it stands right now. I'm not too concerned about that. We know we can get $1,995 for the same unit. So
Absolutely.
I got his gross leasable space in there. I got his that automatically calculates down here. As soon as you put this number in here with the rents, that calculates right down to his annual income. But he also has additional income for other fees. He charges pet fees. He charges the people who cancel, who made an application and canceled, or they just didn't follow through on it. So he makes money there. So he shows other income at 4,280. That's going to fluctuate too, but
So do you all count other income?
right now, yeah, just for this one, especially if it's a
Yeah.
laundry, because if you have a laundry in the
Right.
properties, it's generally going to be really close.
Yeah.
So this is
Wait,
pet
Wait, go
fees.
back a second.
What do you
Your
want?
occupancy rate is 100%.
Yeah, I know. I left it that way because he's got 8 units and they're all occupied. So that's where I left it. I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Oh, it's a vacancy rate. Sorry, not occupancy rate. Sorry. Good call, Car.
Okay.
There we go. You said occupancy rate then. I knew I
Sorry.
left it that way. I left it that way for a reason. That's okay. No worries.
All right.
Way to bring it up. So he's got a list of expenses. So this is something you also need to consider, Malik,
What's that?
is the real estate tax. This property
Oh, yeah.
was purchased May of this year. So
Mm,
May's and they rehabbed it. They rehabbed it and they're flipping it basically.
gotcha.
So it's, and if you look at the property tax number on the MLS, the property tax for the purchase price that they purchased it at is $18,000. But let's go back to the OM here,
Probably lower.
a lot lower. And I think I figured out why too. Here's his expenses, and if you look at property tax, right down the bottom of the expenses,
Yeah.
for this year, $9,100. So
Yeah.
if you look at if you go back to the MLS, property tax is $18,000. They bought
Right.
it in May,
So,
so they only had to pay a half a year. So that's why they listed it. That's why they but look at the following year,
slick.
it jumps up to 15,000, and the following year it jumps up to 1650. So what we do is, and thanks to Chad figured out this formula. You find out what the millage rate is for the county, and I printed that out yesterday for Pinellas County, and this is in Pinellas County. The millage rate for Largo, and let me just find it here real quick, is 18.6717. So what Chad taught us was you take 80% of the purchase price, times that times the millage rate,
Okay.
divide by 1,000. So now under the new purchase price, our property tax is going to be $29,000, $20,000 higher.
Exactly.
So,
and you haven't even added insurance yet.
Right. That's all there. So that was the cool part. I mean, thank God for Chad. Chad told us this way back when. And I was like, why are these property taxes so low? And this is what I've been doing when I underwrite. I put in what our property taxes are supposed to be. And it's always higher because you're buying at a higher price.
Always.
Yes. So let me put this in here. We got 29,180, 128. You guys can see the expense sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay. Utilities, they put in $4,500, and they list utilities as water and sewer. I hope there's electric involved in there too. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he did. They didn't break it out separately. Then I got a management fee of $88.35, which I thought was really high.
That is.
That's $1,100 a unit for a year per unit. So it's, and Karen said it's like $95 a month per unit. So it's
No.
really not that bad if you think of it that way. So they have maintenance repair at $10.50. Well, the place is totally rehab, so shouldn't be too high. They got insurance at $7,700, which I thought was really low.
They have it at 70 what?
$7,700 for the year. Again, it's only 8 units.
Is it block?
Yes, block construction.
Okay. Block
I would
construction.
I would times that by 3.
Okay. Especially in Florida with the whole insurance
Yes.
mess we're going through.
Like seriously.
Mhm.
I pay.
There's definitely I'm sorry to interrupt you. There's definitely some expenses left out, because if you look down at the bottom of the page where it says percentage of income, it's only 28%.
Yeah,
Normally that's 40 to 50%.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, it's a lot of fluff, and they dumb down the numbers.
Yeah. So I mean, this is all going to come out in the wash when you do your forensic audit, and you can really go through their books and see what's being paid. But for these purposes, to see if the deal is going to work, right now we're looking pretty good.
Right.
So these are, I always forget what page this is. Property valuations and cap rate. So this is saying, let's see, trading at a 665 the way we have it right now. I just want to zip over to here and see what he says here. Oh, I had it open already. Let me go there.
Oh, 7.7.
Yeah. So we're still a little on the lower side. No big deal. But again, you might not want to pay this price. You might want to, dumb it down a little bit. I want to pay, let's go this way. 6.9 cap, which is
they would curse me out.
Well, here's the other thing. Like I said, when I looked at the MLS, I saw what they bought it for. I looked at the last listing. They bought it in May of 2023. They paid almost 1.3, 1.295. Okay, so they're really not too bad, at this price, at the 1.95.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll leave it. We will leave it where it is. Let's see.
Yeah, for Florida, it's not that bad, but I probably would still go lower than 1.9. But.
Right. So putting these numbers in, our debt service ratio is still lower. So we might have to put a little bit more money in the kitty. Let's go up to 40%. There you go. You're 1.26, 42% maybe. That's up closer to 3.0. That 3.0 right there. But again, hey, you shouldn't have to pay full price for this. At least come down $50,000 or something.
I would come down 400.
Well, you're really giving them a clipping, huh? Well,
No,
yeah.
seriously.
I mean, you got to start someplace, right?
Yeah, I would offer 1.5 for that.
Yeah.
Not saying they would take it, but that's what I would offer.
Yeah, this is the wrong picture. You guys saw it over here. And the pictures aren't too bad. The units. I mean, that's the finished kitchen.
We can't see it.
Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to this. That's the finished kitchen.
Yeah, I'm just listening to Greg, sort of like a color commentator. So
I don't mind the backup. Keeps the flow going. There we go. Here's some other pictures. I mean, they're nice units. But they put a ton of fluff in this location information. I mean, how many aerial pictures do you need? Yeah, here's some more pictures of the unit. I mean, the bathrooms they're nice.
Yeah, tiled.
All tiled, sliding glass doors on the shower, which I probably would have not done in a rental unit, but
yeah, that's an expensive repair.
yeah. and hazardous if you're renting to the elderly. I mean, it's in a great location, the center of Clearwater, Largo.
Okay.
I mean, literally 9 minutes from the beach. From the edge here where it says Gulf Boulevard, over on the left, it's 9 minutes drive. So I mean, it's perfect. We're 20 minutes where we are.
Got you.
Karen and I live right around here where it says Pinellas Park.
Yep.
Right there, right off the Gandy Bridge.
I remember that area.
The center bridge is the Gandy Bridge. This one here.
I think I'm gonna be in Tampa, maybe in October.
If it's early October, we may not be here.
Yeah, I got to get the date set. I think I'm coming to. My wife's sister is getting married. I think we're going to be in Tampa.
Yeah,
Perfect.
definitely let us know.
Yeah, let us know for sure. Absolutely.
I will.
So let's go back to the underwrite. So these are the reports you get.
No, can't see them.
Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting this. Pardon my language. So the cool thing about this, once you're all said and done, is right over here on the right-hand side of the page, about the middle of the page. You guys can see it, right? It's got this HTTP. That's the link for this report.
Okay.
So if you hit this and it copied, now it's sitting in a copy. And Malik, if you have a senior underwriter or somebody else, let me just save this. Let me fill this in. You can send this whole report right to them, and it comes out beautifully. So gross annual income, we do our threes. Expenses, we like to see expenses go down. Cost of sale, I always put just 1.5 because I'm going to be the one listing. I'm not going to take a full commission. Okay, let's go back. Go ahead.
Great question.
Answer.
So I know they're asking for 1.9. So when you're doing the underwriting, can you change? Like I said, I would probably offer 1.5.
Oh, absolutely.
Would that change everything? I'm sure it will, but will it change everything in the report as far as the numbers?
Yes. Right here, you change the price right there, and it changes everything right here. It changes.
Okay, got you.
So
you said you wanted 1.4?
No, 1.5. So if you go 1.5, what would the DSCR?
Oop, too much. There we go. 1.5. So let's see. It changes everything everywhere. So let's go back one more step. See if that. Nope. Oh, I'll have it over here on the side. Should have it here. Cash on cash. 9% at 1.5. That's not bad.
What's the DSCR?
Oh, I'm looking at the cash on cash. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's it? What was it? Cash on cash? Because I can't see it. I'm driving.
I'm sorry. It's just over 9%.
That's good.
9.07.
Oh, that's a good number.
I'm trying to find where it changes it in the report on the analyzer. Not going to help me, huh, Kara?
go to loan step 5, I think.
I thought it was just there. Oh, yeah. There you go. It raises it up to 2. Your DSCR is 2.24, a full point.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's
so a lender would definitely take you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can probably go back down to 20. Yeah, you can go back down to almost 20%, and it's 1.27. Let's go to 22. That'll probably get us where we need to be. Yeah, 1.3, 22% down. So on a $2 million property, well, $1.5 million now, it's 1.3, and it's only $330,000 you have to come up with on $1.5 million. That's not bad. I'll take that every day.
That's not bad.
So I know you can't see it, but if I copied that link that's over on our right-hand side.
Yeah.
and then I can email that anywhere.
Awesome.
Want me to email that to you?
Yeah, you can email it to me. Did you say you emailed the other one, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at that when I get home.
Let me need you. Okay. Right. It's Malik at rcapital.properties.
That's it.
No .com.
No, it's just dot properties.
Okay. Subject, I'll just put Largo property. Y'all can't see this, can you? There we go.
Have you noticed how low the supply is everywhere?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. It's away.
All right.
Yeah. Look at that. Half hour. Underwritten. Done.
Done.
Is Lav
So
still
how
with us? Did she
Yep.
vacate?
She's here.
Okay.
Yeah, she's here.
so how
Good.
often are you doing these, Greg?
Every day.
Okay.
Yeah. I got
I mean, the classes.
the classes or the underwriting?
Oh, yeah, the classes.
Oh, okay. Hey, dude, anytime you want to sit down, we can jump on and we can underwrite anything you want.
He's going to
Gotcha.
start doing twice a month.
Okay.
Yeah, twice a month for sure.
Yeah.
But if you need something,
But yeah,
I recommend you using this. But
Yeah, I'm going to
if you
start.
need, if you need any help, shoot me a copy of your OM or at least the financials that I need, and
Yeah.
I'll do it with you. It's not a big deal. I love doing this. This underwriting tool is the meat and potatoes of everything. I
Awesome.
think it's worth the price of admission. I always say that.
Yeah, I got one. I got one that I use. It's sort of Excel.
Right.
I mean, sort of. It's a little bit more beefed up than an Excel, but it's similar to an Excel. But I'm going to start. I think it's 2 properties that I want to underwrite, and I think I'm gonna do them on the software on the website.
How do I stop sharing?
go on the bottom. Stop share.
It won't do it.
Well, did you want to show your
Oh, there we
PowerPoint
are.
slides
I could do that too, I guess.
since we're teaching?
Will PowerPoint come up on this?
Yeah, you just open up the slide and switch to your window.
Can you see it now?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Share? Nope. It doesn't.
Go to window. Share
Gotcha.
window.
It's nothing like on the job training, huh?
I know.
You know what it is? Malik, when you share on because I stopped sharing, that's why. And share. And I probably have to open up PowerPoint to do that.
Yes.
It covers everything up.
It's just a little bit different, and they're working on changing things and upgrading it as well. So sometimes we go in and something's completely different. So it's like, well, where was that button or why? So so that doesn't help. They completely changed how you share. We were going nuts. Brian and I were on one day, and
Right.
you hit a button and you had 30 screens like in depth that just went straight back. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, then they upgraded it. Now, just the other day, they changed how to screen share again. So now it's up at the top and you can hit your tabs and go back and forth way easier than you could before. So, as they upgrade, we have to kind of, catch up. It's
That's
not
a
like they give you a
developer
little
for you.
note. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, it's a good thing because
Yeah.
they're always improving it, and we really like it. So it's awesome. But sometimes you get on and you're like, well, where was that button I had yesterday?
Right.
I cannot share PowerPoint. PowerPoint,
Really?
yeah, I open it up and it covers the whole screen. And
Okay.
I don't.
All right, well, there we go. Lesson learned. Another lesson learned. Something else. I'm telling you, every time we think we got it down pat, there's a new lesson to learn. So,
Right, you got another hurdle.
We'll have to figure it out. So if you go to screen share, as long as we're on here, if you go to screen share and it gives you 3 options.
Yeah, I know.
None of them work. And PowerPoint doesn't show up listed.
It doesn't because it's not open. And I open it and it covers the whole screen and I can't get to anything then.
Okay.
Even if
what if you hit window or entire screen?
I did that already.
Okay. Thank you for your patience, Malikan. Working through our.
Yeah, well,
we appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's on the job. It's on the job training, like you said.
Yes.
And you can't see it anyway because you're driving, right?
I can listen and I can I can see it through your words. Put it that way.
There we go.
You're using the force. So.
I'm using the force.
That's it. There you go.
So, I mean,
all right.
What I did with the PowerPoint, I took a couple of things from the Investor's Guide, and Brian spoke about wanted us to show expenses, what it costs for certain things, per unit expenses, payroll, taxes, utilities, and things like that. If you're doing a per unit type of thing, because they didn't list. That's what it was. The one I did yesterday, they didn't list something, so we were guessing. So, the utilities. That's right. They didn't guess. They didn't list the utilities, so we were guessing what it was. So we brought that up, and turned out I was only off by a couple of bucks on my guess.
Got you.
Yeah, he has a chart in his.
Yeah, it lists expenses.
And it lists all the expenses and
the average expenses.
This way you could throw it, at least throw in a number and have a
yes,
have a base number, to start with.
Absolutely.
But
so I'm going to be doing these twice a month.
Okay.
If you go to the event screen on the Buy It Rent It Profit website.
Yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to get to that events because
we're loading up the events.
Yeah, I'm missing. I wanted to catch the Chad. I thought that was tonight. I thought you was. Well, I know he said you was doing this yesterday.
Yes.
And I didn't know you was doing it today. So
yeah,
there you go.
I'm all jacked up.
No, that's fine. No worries. I'm glad you hung around. I'm glad it just wasn't me and Karen.
No.
We've also got Chad's going to do another call the first week in December. I haven't scheduled that yet.
Okay.
We have a company called Privy. They are sort of like Crexy, and they've got 2 classes that are booked. I have them on the calendar on the site, and then we have Prime is coming on. Tommy from Prime is coming on, and he's doing a class, and then we're trying to line up a couple of other ones. So definitely keep checking. And then have you started to see we started our daily email came out, which is really cool. Although we found out Wednesday needs a little bit of work, but for the most part, I'm
still seeing it in my other email, which that's fine. But like I said, I get a lot of junk in that email.
Go in and sign up. Go up and sign up with your new email address. Just go onto the website as a non-subscriber, and when that pop-up comes up, you can you can sign up for all 3 different for all 3, just so you get all the information on everything. No matter what we're sending out, you get the information coming. So that's another great way to just we're doing the operations manual. We got fast track guides, skill builders, and then the daily campaign, which is coming out some of it's quotes, some of it's inspirational, some of it's take action, some of it's
Yes.
tips and tricks, wisdom Wednesday. So, yep, all of that. So,
question on like when it's I guess a event and you miss the event, how do you go back and watch the event?
well, he'll be editing them, and I believe we'll be putting them on the site. So
Okay.
we have not 100% got that step down yet, because we just are trying to figure out how to download them and edit them. So that's a little bit of a process.
Gotcha.
So, and then we definitely want to get them up on the site.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Chad had a lot of great information today. So I
He
would
did.
definitely,
Oh God.
once we
love
find
listening to
out,
him.
Malik, once that one's up and running, we'll let you know.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
We'll keep you posted for
A lot
sure.
of good information there.
Yep.
Great job. Great job,
Yeah.
guys. You're gonna get better.
Yeah. Oh
All
yeah,
right,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You know
get-
what it is? Where you're so used to Zoom, when you change your screen, the
Yep.
screen changed. And this one's
Nice.
just a little different.
Yep.
Right.
So it's a little bit of a process. So, all right, Malik.
All
We're
right,
going to shut it
sounds
down.
good.
Have a great night.
Always a pleasure.
Likewise.
Get
Thank you
home
for being
safe
here with
wherever you're
us.
driving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a great
And,
weekend.
We'll talk
All
to
right,
you
you
next week.
too.
All right, man.
Take care.
Be good.
Bye-bye. Hang on one second. I want to see.
Hang on.
Let me see if I can figure out PowerPoint.
Well, once you come out here, we can do it together. Why don't you stop recording?
I don't know how to stop recording. I think that's it. Well, I don't know what that did. All right, let me get off. And then I'll come out with you. We'll go on.
Okay, let's leave.